Welcome, 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 welcome back. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. WPX3 Radio Cast. This is Kano Ali, Azoel, Maku, Serpent Panther, to the Damadu Society of Vashatamers, Imperials, to the Mu Empire, the Ancients, the Gods. I've returned once again to give you etymology with Maku. I am Maku, and I will be going over etymology to give you inner understanding of the words that you use in your everyday life. I want to inform you so you can use these words correctly. And I'm going to do this as fast as possible because I know that y'all have a hard time with paying attention. So we're going to get right into it. Now, I want y'all to follow me right now. Pull up your Google, pull up your Google or Yahoo or whatever search engine that you're using. Because Google is just a search engine, y'all. I don't know if y'all know that or not, but a browser, this is a search engine. That's what this is. So it's not, when you type in the search engine, it's not Google who's allegedly, it's not, every site is not operated and owned by Google that is accessible through Google as a search engine, okay? A lot of y'all don't comprehend that because y'all have issues with comprehension. So, I'm going to try to break this down to you in plain, really plain as possible. Plain Jane, we're going to keep it moving. So, the word today is woman. 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 What is a woman? Now, it says here, woman is a noun, right? Okay. Which means person, place, or thing. Adult, female, human. Now, if you've been following me and doing etymology with me, you would know that a human is synonymous with a monster. A human is synonymous with an animal. So, if we need to brush you up again, let's break down what a woman is. Whenever you need to break down any word, you're going to start from here to this cutoff part right here. And all this other stuff is what's called, what is that word? Semantics. Okay? So, right here, adult, female, human. Okay? Pretty much, period. And then you have all this other stuff that's tacked on it, which is the semantics, which is building of a word or how a word transformed throughout time. Now, before we get any further, while I'm pulling this up, make sure y'all check out W Funk Productions, ran and operated by Naga. That was Grand Rising. Now we're going to be listening to this other track called Don't Do It by Naga. So let's check out Human real quick. Let's see if what I'm explaining to you is checks out here. So human, a noun, also is adjective as well, so it derives from this adjective. Now it says here humane, of or belonging to man. So a human belongs to a man, or of man, which is away from man. Okay? Human, also human, kind, gentle, polite, refined, civilized, right? Okay, you be like, well, okay, that sounds great. Now it says here, man, male person. Let's take a look at man, because since we're going in on woman, let's start with the source, right? Man. Are you a man? Are you a woman? Let's really dive deep. Man. A featherless plantigrade biped mammal of the genus Homo. Now, reading this, do you fit this description? Because if you don't, why are you identifying as a man? A featherless plantigrade biped mammal of the genus Homo. Okay? If you read that, you might be thinking what I'm thinking. Mammal. Are you a mammal? Are you a mammal? Maybe you never been asked that question. Or maybe you never thought of it. Mammal. An animal. A class of mammalia. Mammalia, whatever the hell that is. What is that? But check this out. An animal that suckles its young. Suckles its young. An animal that suckle its young. And you'd be like, oh, suckle, yeah, you know. My dog has tits, so my wife has tits and it latches on. And listen to this. Breasts, which is, so, of the breasts, okay, with exceptions of a few egg-laying species, all bear live young and have mammary glands for the young to suck. Okay, so we're speaking of an animal here. A man is a type of animal, specifically a class of mammalia. I have no idea what a mammalia is, but let's see if we can get this open and see if we can take a look for ourselves. Now, do you fit this description? Mammalia. The class of a vertebrate containing all those animals which suckle their young and no other animals. Mama Leah. So is this where you get mama from? When you're calling your mother mama. This is where it comes from. Mama Leah. That is very interesting. Now, I see breast, and for some reason, now that we're talking about animals, it looks a lot like beast. Breast, beast. Okay. Yeah. You see where we're going with this? So an animal. Now, animals, y'all know how they treat animals here in this reality, right? You know, a cow is considered an animal, isn't it? So, where do they have the cows at, right? What happens to the cows that are just out in the wild, right? What's happening to these so-called animals? And if you ever take a look at a cow, look at this. Now, cow's an animal, right? Is it not? And I'm telling you, they do some wild, wicked shit to these cows. Like, you see this? I think this is called a rape rack. Now, what a rape rack is they have like this thing where they pretty much jam and impregnate these cows by raping them. Okay? These cows don't have sex with each other, okay? They don't have sex with bulls. The bulls don't never see these joints. You feel me? The bulls themselves are getting raped. Your bull is getting raped, and they take the sperm and go rape a cow, and then that cow will have a baby, And then sometimes they even kill the baby and eat it. Call it veal. Okay? They even take some of the babies and eat them and carve them up. Serve them as veal. So let's double check here. So we're gonna go back to get back into etymology, right? Let's take a look at a cow. What do they classify a cow as? Female and a bovine animal. You see what I'm saying? So if an animal can be treated like a cow, what makes it where you think you can't be treated like that? You think that you have rights? Now let's take a look at that. What are rights, y'all? I guarantee you it's not this, because rights don't exist outside of what? You see the first thing that comes up? Civil rights. This is the only place that rights exist, is in civil rights. Okay? Look here. Rights. Here we go. Citizenship. Status, rights, and privileges. Citizenship. So only a citizen can get so-called rights, aka status and privileges, within their society. Okay? Okay? All right? Now let's read civil rights. Since you're talking about rights, you're in a sense talking about civil rights. That's really the only thing that has any so-called rights with the S on it. Now let's see what this is. Right of each citizen to liberty, equality, etc. Okay. From civil in the sense of pertaining to a citizen, and his relations to an organized commonwealth or to his fellow citizen. Okay, so that's pretty much what I just said. Except I said it was society, but still, specifically of black U.S. citizens. Now, we know that blacks cannot be U.S. citizens by the Dred Scott case in the Supreme Court. So this right here is semantics. This is in references to this bill and an act of Congress. So that's why this is here, because this is a part of an act that's in Congress, which is referred to as a Civil Rights Act. Now I'm gonna show y'all. All these different acts are nothing more than just that. A play that is being pushed upon you, a simulation that is, see, look, acts, Civil Rights Act. Now, y'all don't know, y'all may not be realizing this or putting two together. Human Rights Act, was it Civil Rights Act, Human Rights Act, okay? Because humans didn't have rights until the Human Rights Act, okay? Because they had to act like humans had rights. Okay, let's see here. Naturalization Act, because they had to act like the Moors, aka blacks, were able to become free white men. You see, look here. Look at the Human Rights Act didn't even happen until 1998. You see what I'm saying? Human Rights Act. It's all an act, y'all. It's all a show. You don't have rights. All you have are acts. They're acting as if you have rights. But you don't have rights as no citizen. That's why in phase 2, if you're in the Damadou Society, all of us will be renouncing our so-called U.S. citizenship because we're not citizens. And neither is our Christian âme de guerre in most sense. And not all of us have made that leap. Not all of us will be able to make that leap into phase 2. However, those who do follow suit and cross over into you know, this next level within the society, she'll be able to raise up higher within the society to be independent and confident, as well as capable of handling your own affairs, being sovereign or a suzerain. So let's keep on moving. Let's go back to woman. So we know what a man is. Man is an animal. Man is a human. Human is synonymous with monster. Woman, adult female human. Okay? So woman is, let's read this together. Do you fit this definition? So-called women, so-called ladies, okay? Listen to me, ladies. Lady is a derivative of lad, okay? You are, check this out, literally, woman, dash man. Look at that, dash man. Alteration of wife man. Woman, female servant. So are you a female servant? A compound of wife, woman, see wife plus man. Okay, so woman is a compound word, which is wife plus man. Ain't that something? So wife and woman are synonymous. You see that? Okay, let's keep on moving. It says here, reference to both sexes. Look at this. In Old English, it was in reference to both sexes. Now see that? See man. Woman and man are synonymous. It's in reference to both sexes, so-called sexes, okay? Do y'all see this? Do y'all follow? Okay. Because I'm trying to help you so you can comprehend this. Look at this. And ladies, I want to pull up ladies. Let's see if it, okay, good. Lady. So let's take a look. Lady. Mistress of a household. Are you a mistress of a household? Are you a mistress? Do you know what a mistress is? Let's see here. What is a mistress? Because that's what it's claiming a lady is a mistress. Because a lot of your fellas, okay, a lot of your men, so-called men, call you lady. Okay? Let's see if you are a mistress. Because a lady is clearly a mistress. A female teacher, governor, supervisor of novice in a convent. Y'all hear that? Female teacher. Okay, so I guess if you consider yourself female, governess or governess, supervisor or novices in a convent. A convent. Okay. Says here, magister, chief, head, director, teacher, see master. Okay, fem master. Mistress. Alright, so this, you might be like, yo, mistress, look at this. Lover. You see what I'm saying? Do you fit this description? You probably be like, hell yeah, you know. I'm telling you, there's way better things to identify with than being a mistress, a female teacher, okay? Let's see if you're a female. Before we go any further on the breaking down of woman, let's see if you are even a female. What is a female, y'all? It says here, woman. Okay, so you back to woman, wife plus man. Female, a female. Okay, so female is synonymous with woman. Young female, girl. Woman, a female. Okay, so female is synonymous with look at this. Some extended and vulgar Latin from young humans to females of other animals, then to females generally compared Latin is also the diminutive C masculine spelling altered. Numerous imitations of male. And erroneous, my bad, not innumerous, but erroneous imitation of male. Okay. We ain't gonna dwell on that. Let's get back to the matter at hand, right? Because lady, I could get surgical with that later if y'all want me to. But let's hop back into female. I mean woman, right? So woman, adult female, female, adult, and human. These are all. I won't even say adult, but female, human, and woman are all synonymous in a sense. All right, but particularly female and woman is directly synonymous. Let's read this. So, in reference to both sexes, right? Let's go to wife. So we know that woman is a compound word, both with wife and man. Okay, so we already know that this is from a masculine perspective already because of the way that the words are formed, because it's man plus WIF, and they changed it to woe. Now check this: woe me woe, female lady, but not especially wife. It says here, of uncertain origin. Okay, with been, but it says here specifically. Look here. It says here, having softened somewhat from earlier sense of bitch. Apparently inadequate in its basic sense, leading to the more distinctive formation wifeman. See that? Source of woman, Dutch wife now means in slang girl, babe, having softened somewhat from earlier sense of bitch. That's kind of weird, but semantics, right? Let's keep on going. Now it says here, let's take a look at this part right here. So it says here, this jumped out to me. It says here, and more recently, a proposed root meaning shame, also pudende, shame. Okay, now it says here queen, the more usual Indo-European word represented in English by queen, words for woman. So woman and queen are synonymous. It says is double for wife in some languages. Okay, look at this. Perhaps with the sense of veiled person, to twist, turn, wrap, wife, wrap. You're twisting, turning, veiled, shame. What's going on here? Let's click on this word queen, because y'all hear the drag queens out there, right? What a drag. When they show you drag queens and you don't put two together, do you? You see the drag queens? They're calling themselves queen. Yes, queen. They got your girl. They got your daughters. They got your mother. They got your sisters. They got all of them calling themselves queen. Yes, queen. Yes, all of, and they're all looking like them too. Look at them. So some of your baby mamas look like this. Okay. Some of y'all so-called girlfriends look like this. Wig on the head, crooked eyebrows. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Wig on the head, looking like creatures in the night. Okay. All right. I'm telling you. Look, children. Okay. And they do this to children now. They are turning children into these, okay? Encouraging it. And y'all don't know why? It's because women's rights. It's because you can't say shit to a woman. You can't correct a woman. If you correct a woman, You're a misogynist. If you say anything about women, you are a woman hater. You are a woman basher. Women's rights. We're strong, independent women. Yeah, I bet you are. Bet you are, my guy. Now, let's go back to Queen. These drag queens. Uh, Queen, female ruler, state of a ruler of a state. Okay. So you probably be thinking, that's me, right? Let's take a look at the source of this word, queen, which is Quean. So you'd be like, well, what is that? It says root word Gwyn, woman. And we're going to get into that. But let's get into queen first. Alright? Let's get into the root word of queen, which is this variation. If it loads up, come on, load up for us, baby. Load up for us, baby. Don't let me do this the hard way. Oh, what are you doing? Well, let's hope they ain't. Let's hope they ain't blocking this build right now, cause they like, oh hell no, we ain't allowing you to show what you've been showing. Come on now. All right. We're gonna look up another dictionary, cause we ain't gonna let nothing stop us. Oh, queen meaning. Look at this. Look at this. Impudent or ill-behaved girl or woman. What is impudent? And it says here, a prostitute. So queen means prostitute. Oh, okay. Queen means prostitute. Now, I don't know if y'all don't know, but drag queens, most of them are prostitutes. Did y'all know that? You go to a drag show, what are they doing? People are throwing money at them, and they're pretty much stripping. They're giving you some kind of a show, right? And they're up there, and they're, fake tits is popping out, and fake asses, and they look crazy, but, it is what it is. Let's take a look at impudent. Not showing due respect for another person. Impudent. Alright, okay. Let's see here. Impudent. Shameless. Huh, okay. This is vocabulary. Impudent. An impudent person is bold, sassy, and shameless. If you're a teacher, ask your class, open textbook, see impudent. Okay. Impudence. Impudence. I think that's not impotent, but impudence. So I'm thinking impotent. That probably is a whole totally different word that I'm like in my head, just like, oh, it looks like impotent. But queen means prostitute, and I would love to get this to come up, because then I could actually show you a little bit more, as in to which words are also in reference. Now, let's see if Queen allows us to get over to Gwen. There we go. Gwen, Proto-Indo-European root meaning woman. Now, it says here, it forms all part of, look at this, androgynous. Androgynous. Look at that. Banshee. Misogyny? Okay. It says here, an hypothetical source of evidence for its existence, it provided by the Sanskrit Janus, a woman, wife, or a god, a goddess, wife, woman, Greek, a woman, a wife. Now, these so-called wives, these womens, are androgynous beings. Okay? Androgynous beings, androgynous prostitutes. Okay? They're transgender prostitutes. That's what a queen is. It's an androgynous prostitute. All right. Let's see what androgynous prostitute prostitute. Oops. Let's see if we get a. Oh, yeah, there we go. These are what androgynous prostitutes look like. Look at this. According to basic Google search. Look at this. Look at this. Okay? So these are your queens. These are who you are emulating. These are who you are emulating and or imitating. Okay? These are whose rights you're fighting for. This is why whenever you go to a Black Lives Matter protest, you know who's going to be there? The Rainbow Coalition. Okay? The rainbow flags shall be out. And they'll say, Black trans lives matter, Black lives matter more. Yeah. Black gay lives matter or matter more. Because you're not actually fighting for your own rights. You're fighting for the rights and privileges for this group of androgynous prostitutes, okay, who are extremely mentally backwards. You know, they are on a whole totally inverted wavelength of thought and of behavior, okay, which is 100% satanic. These beings are fucking weird pedophiles, yo. Just straight up like that. These beings are look at this. Look at this. This one right here. This one right here jumped out at me. Before we wrap this up, this is the figure that they call Satan that was in that one movie. What was that movie? The Passion of the Christ. Now, I didn't plan for this, but let's see what it says. Now, we look up androgynous prostitute in the image section of Google, and we get this. And it says here, looking up the history of the classical music composition Satan and the she-devil. What is that? The she-devil. I'm seeing if it says anything about androgyny. But I don't know if y'all noticed, but that dude does look pretty androgynous to me. Oh, look at this. Something about androgyny right there. I'm going to read this real quick and then we'll wrap it up. But I want y'all to think really hard, so-called women. Do you fit these descriptions? Do you identify with the LGBTQRS, TUV, WX, Y, and Z community so much, even though that you're so-called straight, being, right? You identify with them so much that you will identify as them, right? And fight for their safety and voices and, whatever else shit that they got going on. Usually, which is to promote child abuse and child mutilation of their genitalia. It's some really wicked shit that these dudes be on. They try to force themselves onto people. They trick because a transsexual is not looking for a homosexual. Did y'all know that? Transsexuals don't like homosexuals. Transsexuals are looking for so-called straight beings to be with. Okay? Someone who's naturally attracted to the opposite so-called sex. So that's what they want. They want to feel like that in their warped mind. But you would never look at them like that unless they did what? Mutilate their bodies. So you're dealing with really sick people. You're dealing with really sick, wicked beings. Well, let's take a look at this. It says here, I think androgynous people are blessed in a different kind of way than the way heteronormative people are blessed. I say blessed. I like how I would say gifted or lucky, and we genes are blessed, and that the way we can relate to different genders at different times, like how heteronormatives, there must be a better word for the state of existence, are lucky in they exist in the world that comprehends them much better culturally. One existence is seamless and the other is not. But they are both kinds of life. And that the life should be retrospected. I have faith that the world's churches will indeed come around because people who identify as androgynous will speak up. Now, they have been speaking loudly for as long as I can remember. All the movies are filled with androgynous beings, in disguise, usually so-called andros. But this dude looks pretty freaking androgynous to me. A lot of actors, so-called actors, are like androgynous. Okay. Check out this. If I could find this picture of the DC universe. All right. DC Joker. Let's see if I can find him. But y'all ever seen the Joker in Suicide Squad, right? Dude from Suicide Squad. What is that actor's name? This dude. Jared Leto's pictures where he dressed up as a female. I'm telling you, these dudes very androgynous, okay? Very androgyne. Alright, I'm telling you. And they put it in your movies. They put it in your music. They put it in your politics. They put it everywhere. So you cannot possibly miss it. Okay? You cannot possibly miss the androgynes and all that they have to force upon you. And if you say anything, they will, the LGBTQRS mafia will send their goons to shut you down, to cancel you. Okay? You can't have a platform. You can't have freedom of speech when you have to, Gerald Leonard or whatever his name is. Let's see his name real quick. Jared. But yeah, you cannot have freedom of speech without the repercussions of the damn LGBTQ mafiosos. Yo, you cannot do it. This dude is very androgyny. Look at this. Look at this dude. Are you kidding me? That's Jared Leto. This is the Joker from Suicide Squad. Look at this dude. That is fucking creep. Did you see this dude walking around in a dress with his fucking holding head? See this dude? This is at Met Gala. Yes. So awkward. Look at this. Androgynes all over the place. They put it in the movies, I'm telling you. Hold on. I got one more for y'all. Because it's hilarious. Because people are like, so-called people are like, the androgynous is finally going to have a voice. Come on now. They've been talking so loud. Look at this big shoulder, chiseled chest. I'm augmented. No shit, Sherlock. I'm augmented. Shut your ass up. Terminator Dark Fate. Come on now. Tranny propaganda everywhere. Androgyne propaganda everywhere. Okay? And you're not no damn hermaphrodite, man. A hermaphrodite is someone who is born with both sexes. You know what that is. That's you, so-called woman. You are a hermaphrodite, technically. Let me see if we could pull up the word hermaphrodite. Oh, here we go. Hermaphrodite. What is a hermaphrodite, y'all? Do y'all know what a hermaphrodite is? Now I know the esoteric right off the top of my head. It's Hermes and Aphrodite's put together. Hermaphrodite. Okay, female, masculine. Okay, so let's go right here, and we'll see what the etymology of hermaphrodite is. Let's see here. Here we go. Hermaphrodite. From Latin hermaphroditus, from Greek hermaphroditos, person partaking in attributes of both sexes. As a proper name, the son of Hermes and Aphrodite. Oh, I was right on the money. You see, I am not as dumb as, you might think I am. Or, you might have some kind of opinions or false opinions about me that you have in your mind. Some kind of shortcomings that you're trying to project on me right now. Like, oh, this dude doesn't know what he's talking about. I do know what I'm talking about. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay? So, hermaphrodite. What is hermaphrodite? Let's see if we could pull up a picture of what Google Images comes back with as far as a hermaphrodite. I don't know why it says intersex babies. Hopefully we don't get no weird, super bogus picture. Okay. So for educational purposes, okay? They're saying that this is a hermaphrodite. And that is absolutely wrong. Okay? This right here is a transsexual. Okay? This right here, I would say that that's hermaphrodite, sure. But you see this right here? That right there, small clit. Small clit. You see that? Hermaphrodite. Small clit. This right here is not a hermaphrodite. This right here is a hermaphrodite. You see that vortex, that womb? Okay? This right here is I would say that is a male that has like genitalia, was it like underdeveloped genitalia or some shit like that, right? But this right here is a hermaphrodite. Your average woman is the complete hermaphrodite. She's the XX chromosome. She is both feminine and masculine. She has a clit, which is a small penis. Okay, it's not an elongated penis, but it is a small penis, which is a clitoris. It gets erect, it comes, it does all kind of shit. If you just know what the hell you're doing, okay. A lot of y'all don't know what y'all doing, so y'all not able to make your so-called your hermaphrodite at home, bust a nut. But if you just look at it in that particular, light, you might be able to finally find what you're supposed to be doing, my guys, to your hermaphrodite at home. No homo. But still, it is what it is. Okay? It is what it is. All of you come from hermaphrodites already. And you're out here trying to find a hermaphrodite and look no further but your mother. Look no further than your grandmother. Look no further than your sister. Because your sister is both sexes. That's why she's able to bring forth life. Because she has the ability of both sexes. And the key to unlocking that ability is what you call the Ankh, or the symbol for the Ankh, which is unification between both positive and or I won't even say positive and negative, but masculine and feminine principles. The Ankh. Okay. With that being said, we're gonna leave it out with WTF from W Funk by Naga. Take us out, brother. WTF, what the fuck? W Funk Productions shop. Gratitude for your time. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share if this information was valuable. This information, hopefully, I didn't take too long and I didn't bore you. I know we're up to 40 minutes. Actually, we're up to 46 minutes, so I really appreciate y'all for being troopers. This is not fast food information. This information is to help guide you and free you from the spell that's been brought upon you and forced upon you, and promoted to you as if it was the truth. I know that this might be hard for some of you to adjust to, but adjust to it we all shall together. Find better ways to identify and find your true self, because it's really, we all had suffered with identity crisis, right? We had to find out who we were. We had to look, and they have made what you are and who you are seem so nasty and bad. Why are you calling yourself God? Travis Scott got a song called "Stop Trying to Be God," and I'm like, oh, no, I'm good. Satanic fucking idiot, you fucking dirty transgender, freaking, stupid rodeo talking asshole. Fuck you. I'm God, and you're sitting here riding the goddamn. You're on a you're on a goddamn dragon, blowing down blowing motherfuckers to hell, you know. Lucifer on the goddamn on the dragon, like, wild dude, man. That Travis Scott, but I am God. I am the supreme being, and you are God. You are the supreme being until you choose otherwise. You leave. You do what you want to do. You fall from grace, and you have fallen as God, and now you have turned yourself into a mortal, you know, and you go through this cycle until you find your divine self and complete this journey called life. And the only way to get to this point, to the next point, is together in unity. So let's make it happen. Let's not be divided. Let's be united. Let's come together. We need you, so-called women, to wake up and stop identifying as such. There is nothing. There is nothing that is beneficial for you or me to identify with such low vibrational terms as man and woman. We need to both vibrate and rise high together as God. Because as God, as my partner, I command it. I demand it. By right. And with love. So with that being said, peace, love, and light. White power.